Xander, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm good. You got a fun theme for us? You got to finish the season strong.
Definitely. Start rolling. What up, everybody? It's your boy, MP here, to announce that Out of Bounds is about to drop a ton of content on the most exciting part of the game.
The halftime show?
Quit playing with me, Xander.
You ain't got no love for Red Panda?
Oh, of course I do, man. That stuff's amazing, let's be honest. But no, I'm talking about playmaking.
All right, my interest is piqued. Let's hear it.
Well, we'll be sharing exclusive pre- and post-game content you can't find anywhere else. And as I look to spread buckets and dimes throughout the land.
All right. So how you picking to highlight, which games are we doing exactly?
Oh, well, we selected a set of 6 games to spotlight, all featuring some of the NBA's slickest passers and toughest defenders. I'm looking to make my mark as the league's top playmaker, and there is no better way to do it than going up against the best of the best. Yo, Xander, what's up, bro? I mean, you locking doors? Would I get traded or something?
Nah, you're off. And you've been off for a few days now. Whatever it is, we could talk about it, but
What you mean, bro? I mean, is that why you bugging? Yo, bro, I'm fine. Let's go.
Nah. Listen. I was editing footage earlier. Camera don't lie, bro. Like, I'm seeing it. You know what I mean? Like, it's coming through on the camera.
All right. Yeah, I mean, I know I shouldn't care, but for some reason...
Care about what?
If bragging were a stat the NBA tracked, MP would be all-time leader in quadruple doubles, points, assists, boasts, and baloney. Zan, I've never even eaten bologna. And then he goes on to talk about, for all his talk about how great he is, how often does he show up against a contender? Bro, well, he's always picking...
I can read it, bro.
Stat padding?
Listen. This is Frank Olassie. This is where he lives. Why are you playing this game?
Because he has clout, bro. I mean, he can say whatever lie he wants and it's gonna reach millions. But it doesn't matter. Because tonight I'm going to kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
And what does that mean?
That means that this is the best team we're facing this half of the season.
Mm-hmm.
We beat them, and I play well. No one can say I was stat padding.
All right. That sounds like 1 bird, but I'm lost on the second one. What's the other?
That comes at the post-game press conference. I'm headed straight for Frank's big fat mouth.
All right. Let's share some of this energy with your fans out there, man. You ready?
I was born ready.
Over here, over here.
Every time we see the bugs go in the water. Hey, what's that? Next giveaway will be a Bucks mascot Flag. Come on up to the game and receive your Bucks mascot Flag. Attention fans, you won't want to miss out on our next giveaway day. We've got a Bucks fan with your favorite team's name. Every fan that shows up will get their own Bucks mascot. Come on in, Bucks fans. We select tickets and then we'll feature one game. We have the most simple package guarantees. All you have to do is go to our website and go to one of our ticket booths to secure yours today. Hey, Milwaukee Bucks fans, get your hands on your favorite t-shirts and away game. Tickets on sale now at Wheelers today. We want these out at the arena to be enjoyable and free. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed,
And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined courtside by Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And it's Allie and taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And sometimes you have to adjust your game as Father Time starts to take a toll. And I think we've seen that. He's still a valuable contributor. And look, what he may be doing less in terms of raw scoring output, his veteran presence certainly offsets.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Dillingham in at the point. And for the Bucks, the small and power forwards are Kuzma and Antetokounmpo. Trent's out there with MP. And it's Turner in at the 5 spot. So, Greg, when you're in the first game of a back-to-back, how much focus slips into already looking towards the second game?
Well, from a player's perspective, not much. But from the view of a coach, it has to creep in some in terms of making sure you don't overplay your stars.
Let's send it over to the sideline for the scoop on MP's record-setting career.
Thanks so much. Well, not too long ago, he jumped in the top 10 list of career triple-doubles. When he found out about this, he said, wow, top 10? For real? I didn't realize I had that many. He might not be counting, but we sure are. Guys?
Yeah, we'll handle that for him. Thanks. And for those not following the latest buzz, a new target has been set up by MP to collect more assists than anyone on teams they face.
And all the hype around this means we should expect to see MP controlling the ball for most of their possessions. He will have to have his head on a swivel on passing and creating scoring opportunities.
MP right
Gentlemen. My goodness, step back.
That was incredible. You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical marks that MP is putting up. I mean, Greg, this is just amazing stuff. How about his 20, 20, and 20 triple-double? I've never said that before. I mean, this is incredible.
And Kevin, something we've only seen from the likes of Wilt and Westbrook, right? That's the kind of dynamic, prolific dominance you've got to exhibit to manufacture a stat line like that.
And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Pass to Dillingham. Now Randall, Antetokounmpo defending. Randall with the bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And MP throws it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Dillingham offline with his three. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Bucks. Here's the three, and he drills it. Beautiful release there from Justice. MP's got 9 points.
Boy, he's heating up fast coming out of the gate. 4 out of 5 from the field.
Pass to Dillingham. Back to Reed, and Reed throws it down.
Oh, nice finish from Naz Reid. That's the kind of play that can give your team a spark.
MP left side. And there's the drive, and the layup falls. He's got 11.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
Here's Dillingham. Drills it from outside.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Looking at the last game for the Bucks, it was a loss to the Celtics in Boston. To the right side. Kuzma passes to Antetokounmpo. Inside. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
It may be the most bankable play in this offense. Antetokounmpo on the roll with the finish.
McDaniels outside. Pass to Randall. Over Antetokounmpo. Randall no good.
Just strong work defensively there in the low post. You got to be tough down in the paint.
Boy, he really anchors well on the block. Very difficult to back down.
Let's throw it over to Allie, who has a report on MP.
I spoke with MP before the game about his playmaking, and he told me his goal is pretty simple. When he creates more opportunities for his team than their opponents can, they usually win. So that's what he's set on doing.
Yeah, don't complicate it. Seems pretty straightforward. Thank you. Up top, Edwards. Defended by Prince. Clock at 4. Edwards, no good. Bucks leading by 6. MP outside. No good from outside. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Dillingham. Another miss by Minnesota. For Milwaukee, they've gone 8 of 10 shooting, coming out very strong. Outside, Reed. McDaniels on the wing. Hasn't made one yet. And so it's Milwaukee now. 4-point game. This, their first chance to take a look at Minnesota this season.
And an NBA Finals rematch tonight, and they're the defending champs. Certainly feeling confident.
The drive by MP. And MP throws it down.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever.
Fires for 3. And it's McDaniels with the rebound.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
McDaniels on the wing. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
I'll tell you, totally fluid mechanics by Jaden McDaniels. Ready in the catch-and-shoot situation, folks.
A wide open look here for Kuzma. And the 3 off target. Timberwolves trail by 4. Dillingham with it. 5 points in the game. Randall outside. Jacks up a 3. Up again. Reed on the follow. Reed's got his second basket of the night.
I love that kind of energy from Naz Reid. You don't give up on a play.
Pass to Turner. Back to MP. Here he goes. And the dunk by MP.
And that's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Fires from deep. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
From the arc. Dillingham, no good.
Listen, things aren't going his way right now, but listen, you just keep going. Keep working at it.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Outside Edwards. Pass to Dillingham. To stop the run. There it is. His 3rd basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Antetokounmpo. That's a 2-pointer. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. And that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this. It looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis is checked in for Miles Turner. Kelly Oubre comes in for Antetokounmpo. Chris Middleton's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And Trent subbed in for Prince. MP against Hardaway. Beasley outside. Misses the 3. Bucks leading by 5. And Middleton kicks to MP. And it's blocked. And that'll be Milwaukee as it goes on about. MP against Beasley. Back to MP. Oubre, a screen on Beasley. Just as the pass to Oubre. Count the basket.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Outside Wilson. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Beasley for 3. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Leading by 12.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Beasley kicks to Clark. Wants to get it to Randall and does. Drops in the layup for 2. Randall's got his second bucket tonight.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Bucks ahead. They lead by 12. And we'll get going. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Milwaukee.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
On the court for the ball.
It really helps their team so much with Middleton's passing with effectiveness, and it helps him out as a scorer. He's that much harder to defend.
Timberwolves trail by 14. Randall passes to Clark. Here's Beringer. Pass to Beasley from outside the arc. And it's MP with the rebound.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Down low. There's Portis. Oh, that's blocked. And now here comes Wilson leading the break. That shot no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Nice shot by Portis.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Timberwolves trail by 16. Randall outside. Over Oubre. Randall no good.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
MP and
Wow.
where did that come from?
Holy goodness.
That was beautiful. Beasley outside. Randall against Oubre. Randall no good.
He's trying to flip the script here, but guys, he cannot find any level of consistency.
Trent gets the bucket.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Randall passes to Wilson. Now Clark. Wilson kicks to Beasley. Clock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Another miss by Minnesota. Milwaukee leading by 20. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. And the dunk by MP.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
The Bucks making a change here. Sims is checked in. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. You take a look at the Timberwolves. They've climbed all the way up to the second spot.
You know, right now for Milwaukee, they are still holding on to that #1 spot midway through the season. I really admire how consistent they've been continuing to play their brand of basketball. The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Here's Edwards. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Kelly Oubre.
Anthony Edwards is a load to handle as a defender. This guy's got the frame and the skill to make it very difficult.
And he makes both free throws. Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Lays it up off the glass. And that's now 30 points for MP.
Boy, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
Beasley, the pass to Edwards. Traps in the tray.
This guy is constantly refining his game, and Anthony Edwards is dangerous from 3.
Giannis' screen on Edwards. To the middle. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Edwards kicks to Wilson. Back to Edwards. No one near Randall as he lets it go. No good with the triple.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And there's the bucket from MP.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Here's a look now what's coming up for the Milwaukee Bucks. On Friday, they'll go up against Tyrese Halliburton and the Indiana Pacers. Then on Sunday, they'll take on Zion Williamson and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And that game against Brooklyn, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
Dillingham with the bucket.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And a wide open look for MP. And the Bucks miss again. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by McDaniel. A different look for Milwaukee. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Kelly Oubre. And it's Prince in for Trent. MP inside. This game an incredible scoring display for him.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
He struggled mightily at the free throw line in their last game.
Edwards. No good that time. Prince with the defensive effort. To the inside. Here's Giannis. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Dillingham with it. Now defended by MP. Edwards passes to Reed. Randall outside. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
Wow, Julius Randle getting downhill and leaves no doubt.
MP looking around. To the paint. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Puts up a 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. MP's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Celtics just played phenomenal. He contributed 52 points, and he registered a triple-double, showing off all of his skills. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
And we've heard some coaches complaining about players getting away with traveling. Is that something, Greg, the league needs to clean up?
Well, it's inevitable that a few of those calls are going to be missed. But listen, you'd rather have that than officials whistling travels that didn't happen.
The drive by MP. And MP throws it down.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Was the defense. No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Reed with a screen for McDaniel. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. McDaniel's got his third basket of the night right there. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Miles Turner, he's checked in from the... So it's the Milwaukee Bucks in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Direct your attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot.
And welcome to halftime. With the All-Star festivities around the corner, here are the favorites to take part in the dunk contest. As former judges of the contest yourself, what's your main criteria when it comes to ranking the dunks?
Well, a good dunk should be like a good DJ set.
And now, how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Who needs a multifaceted approach when you can dominate?
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Hart.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. MP's really making a difference here.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Torian Prince is out there with MP. And it's Kuzma in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And he's kept his percentage at a decent level, right around 74.
Naz Reid is the perfect modern big man. He can stretch you to distance. He will rebound consistently, but he can also put it on the deck and catch you off guard if you let him.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
MP dishes to Giannis. Now, here's MP. Back to Giannis. Right side Turner. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Edwards. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Every aspect of Giannis' game showing tonight, just unreal.
To the left wing. Pass to Randall. Reid with a screen for McDaniel. And he hits the jump shot. McDaniel's got 8 points. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Here's Justice. He gets that one.
They own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
McDaniel's outside. Here's Edwards. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
We've seen this before, folks. Anthony Edwards takes it right at the defense, and they have to get physical with him.
And he sinks the second. The Bucks have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Turner with the screen. Oh, Turner in position. Randall from outside. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. And so MP will bring it up for Milwaukee. Pass to Kuzma. Back to MP. To the middle. Here's Turner. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
And here's Edwards. 11 feet away. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. The drive by MP. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Pass to Dillingham. Out to Edwards. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. And here's MP for 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Reed's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority. And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Antetokounmpo.
Antetokounmpo slamming it down there, using his sensational will to finish with the flush.
Edwards kicks to McDaniel. His three-pointers off the mark. And there's a foul called on Naz Reid. That's foul number 2 for him. For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Justice the pass to Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Listen, this guy's a barometer for this team's success offensively. They go as he goes.
And the wide open shot from Reed hits the three-point bomb. Reed's got 7 now in this quarter. Bucks have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. MP with it, and it's Reed picking him up. That one falls.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Outside, Reed. McDaniels finds Randall. Knocks it loose. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. Giannis a screen on Edwards. The drive by MP. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by MP. Antetokounmpo's got 28. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bucks.
They have been it.
He hits again.
Not too many players have punished NBA defenses like he has.
And he continues to do it on a regular basis. He now stands at 4th in career 40-point game. Pass to McDaniels. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. It's Edwards on the wing. Covered by MP. Minnesota again turning it over. A 3 ball. And rebounded by McDaniels.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Turner with a screen for MP. Drains it from beyond the arc. MP's got 44.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Randall with a screen for Dillingham. Will it go? Hits the front of the rim and out. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Turner with a screen for MP. Floats it up for Giannis. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. And stolen by MP. Here's Antetokounmpo.
That was worth the price of admission. Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. And here's MP for 3. Connects from 3-point range. MP's got 12 points here in the second half.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
Reed with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Here's Randall, and the layup's good off the glass. Randall's got 8 points.
Such a tough proposition guarding Julius Randle in that area. This guy is capable on the interior.
MP outside. Pass to Turner. There's the triple. Minnesota with the rebound. Edwards got his 4th rebound in this one. Randall outside. Now Dillingham. Back to Randall. Shot clock at 6. Here's Reed. And Reed throws it down.
When you've got it going offensively, you keep your foot on the gas pedal. Naz Reid doing exactly that.
Turner with the screen. MP dishes to Turner. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Turner's got 6 points in the quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead.
Minnesota shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th. Julius Randle is out there with Wilson. Then it's Malik Beasley. And it's Clark in at the shooting guard position. That's a 2 from Randle. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
And the evolution of Randall's jumper, it has been fun to watch. He's continuing to make it more.
That's a great
No. Tell me we didn't just see that.
Oh, yeah. I think he's been practicing, GA, that one.
I'll tell you. Goodness gracious.
That finish.
Pass to Berenger. Inside. TB won't complain about the review process. The longer the review, the more it disrupts the flow of the game.
That's exactly right, Kevin. You have the best athletes in the world competing at the highest level, and then all of a sudden it stops. And if the duration is too long, it takes the players out of rhythm. It drives the viewers at home crazy. This is something that us television people can go absolutely nuts about.
Beasley. Great D that time from Middleton.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Now, MP takes it inside. And he finishes nicely on the way. MP's got 53.
He has done the heavy lifting for them offensively. Now looking to close this thing out.
Wants to get it to Oubre and does.
I'd say you put it anywhere around the rim, and Oubre's got the reach to go and get it.
Here's Randall. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, there's a versatility that allows Julius Randle to play and pick and roll. Pretty pass to set up his teammate.
Justice the pass to Portis. Goes up at the stripe. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Smith checked in for Chris Middleton. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Edwards is checked in. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
I'll tell you, this team has not had an answer for Anthony Edwards. They shouldn't feel alone, though. He's put a lot of work on a lot of teams.
MP finds Smith. Another possession, another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
He has been a sensational playmaker. Pass to Wilson. Over in the corner, Edwards. The Timberwolves working the ball around them. Berenger's shot is off.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Yeah, another bucket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. MP against Edwards. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
After hitting a couple of threes in the first half, he hasn't had much going from distance.
And stolen by MP. And every team is trying to ward off or recover from injuries. So, Doris, how much separation is there with regards to team training staff?
Now, this is a great question, Kevin, and I think one of the things it highlights is how important every member of your staff is, from your head coach to the assistant coaches, down to the training staff. An 82-game season will challenge any medical staff. They are invaluable to your organization.
MP outside. And got it! Another basket.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now.
He totally lost his defender, broke his ankles, then knocks down the jump.
Yeah, and it's one thing to score on a guy, it's another to flat out torch him.
Driving in, Trent with the wide open look. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And the dunk by MP.
Tremendous effort getting the steal, then getting the ball up the court.
It amazes me how quickly you can change ends. You've got to be prepared to sprint the floor.
And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Easily outside. Pass to Randall. Just 5 on the clock. To halt the run. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 13 with that last one. DB, we saw a move by the league to let a little bit more contact go. Have they been consistent with that, or do you see some backpedaling at all?
I don't see any backpedaling at all. I think maybe the area where you most see this manifest is the point of attack dribble. That first dribble, defenders are really able to attack defensively. Listen, this is a hard thing. You want to bring more physicality back, but you've got to do it carefully.
Rollins checked in for the Bucks. Dillingham with it, and it's Trent picking him up. Dillingham, no good.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And the foul called on it. Randall outside. Pass to Dillingham. Another miss by Minnesota.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
And stolen by Dillingham. On up the court. And Edwards with the stuff.
That is big-time strength from Anthony Edwards. He's got the perfect basketball frame.
And it's Milwaukee's ball. And here is MP. Three-pointer. And rebounded by McDaniels. The Timberwolves shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. Randall no good. And for Milwaukee, their shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field. MP outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Dives to the hoop. And MP throws it down.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Randall no good. On offense, here are the Bucks. And here's MP for good. Another from 3.
Well, we expected him to come in firing. It's just another three-point barrage.
What a phenomenal run it's been for him. Nearing 5th on the list of most triples in a season.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Bucks.
As one-sided as it gets today, there were some dominant moments. In about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
Boy, you felt his impact all over the game tonight. A triple-double, outstanding.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
McDaniels outside. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Edwards can't hit.
I mean, I guess you can appreciate the confidence, but his three-point shooting has been brutal this half.
And it's good for 2. 70 points for MP.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable. Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Randall surveying the D. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Trust me. Yes, trust me.
All right. MP, I'm
My
wondering.
bad, bro. Where's Olassie? Olassie, how about you ask one?
Olassie,
Where you at,
Olassie.
Frank?
All right, I got one for you.
Yep.
A big effort from you against a big team. It's nice to see for once. How hungry were you guys to get this win?
I think you got to stay hungry in this business, Frank. But at the same time, you got to keep perspective now. This was a nice win against a great opponent, but it's only one win. You know, and sorry to end this early, but I got to kind of call it a night, Frank. You see, I'm starving, you know, and you... Wait, do you have any good seafood joints you know about, Frank? No minnows, though. I need a big fish, Frank. Like, big. What's a big fish to you, Frank? I mean, salmon, tuna. Oh, wait, don't they got a fish called largemouth bass? Yeah, and them clowns are huge, Frank.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds perfect for me tonight.
Mm.
I think that's what I'm craving. Yeah. Good. A big mouth bass who doesn't know when to keep his mouth shut. We'll enjoy that tonight, Frank.
MP, just one more,
Good evening.
please. I didn't get to
MP.
ask.
Ridiculous.